Okay, hello afternoon after everyone. Okay, so uh, today we will learn how to implement the RPC protocol. Do you know RPC? Have you heard of RPC? Yeah, I sent you two project code last week. Uh, One is Bitcoin Explorer, and another is Boot Spring Boot BTC. Have you imported the project to your IDE and run it? Do you? Okay. So first uh so the first one, let's sum up what we learned last week. Do you know? Do you remember what we learned? What we learned last week? Do you remember? Do you remember? Okay. How
In a
much?
block.
Block. B. Blockchain. Okay. Okay. Do you know blockchain? Yes. And the first blockchain blockchain demo we coding for Java. The first I introduced about Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Okay. Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. It's a decentralized system. Decentralized. So you should remember. You should remember. Okay. Uh, yeah. Blockchain. Blockchain about include one is block. Okay. Do you know block? Yes. Block contains two part. Okay. Two part. Body head and body. Okay, do you know? Head head contains such as person and hashi and previous hashi and timestamp and nonce and so on. Okay, do you know? Yes. The body part. Second part, body contains the transaction data. Transaction, TRANSACTRON. Do you know? Do you know transaction? Do you know transaction? Okay. So and then second, we learned the hashi algorithm to calculate the block hashi. Do you know hashi algorithm? Do you remember the hashi algorithm? Okay. We learned about SHA 256. Okay, do you know? Sha 256, okay? This is we learned hash algorithm SHA 256. The others hash algorithm such as SHA-1, MD4, MD3, MD5, and SHA-1, SHA, and so on. Okay. Do you understand? Yes. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. So this is the second one. And the third one. The third, we learned about the consensus, CONS, consensus,
consensus, consensus,
consensus, consensus, CONSENSUS. Do you know consensus? Do you know consensus? Okay.
consensus,
Consensus. Okay. So we learned the consensus algorithm is PO POW. Okay, very good. Okay, POW. POW means prove of what? POW means prove our work. Do you remember that? Do you remember? Prove our work. Okay, prove work. How to write? How to coding? Prove work. We learned last week. Okay. So this is the we learned last week. Okay. So now we will learn a new knowledge about RPC communicate. Okay, RPC communication. Okay, do you know RPC communication? Do you know RPC? What's mean RPC? Do you know RPC? Okay, do you know RPC? If you don't know RPC, you can Google RPC. You can Google RPC. Okay, so we could with Google and then input RPC. Okay, so like this, remote producer core RPC means. Okay, so now you look this page. And you can't open, if you can't open Google page, you can look this page. Okay. Okay. So in this page, we can know about the RPC, So in distributed computing, a remote producer call is when a computer program causes a producer to exist in a different address space, which is coded as if it were a normal producer call without the programmer explicitly coding the details for the remote interaction. Okay. So, what's mean RPC? What's mean RPC? Do you know process? PRECESS. Do you know? PROCESS. Process. Do you know? Process.
Yeah, yes, actually.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so PROCESS 进程. Yeah, very good. In our computer, every application will run on a process. How to speak 独立的 单独的 how to speak alone. Do you know? In our computer, every application will running on a alone. Okay, so can you understand? In computer, every application will running on a alone process. Okay, do you know this is 进程? This is 进程. It means Chinese, speak Chinese 进程. Okay, process 进程的意思. 进程 and do you know thread? Do you know thread? Thread, Chinese speak 线程. Okay, so thread. This is thread. 线程. Chinese speak 线程. Okay? Yeah. 线. Do you know 线? 线. How to speak 条线. A line. Okay, yeah. 线. A line. 线. Red line. 线. Yeah. This is 线程. Thread. Okay? You know thread. Yeah. So offer registration So look. Look. What's the relationship between process and thread? And if we don't know, we can Google. Okay, so like this, you can relationship between threads and thread and process. Okay, thread process. Each thread of application is a unique process on its own. Do you understand? Okay, address, owing address space or resources. Most Unix implements a process defines an address space and dynamic resource ownership. Multi-threads may be created and executed with that process. Do you know the relationship between process and thread? Do you know? The process is how to big. It's big, yeah, very big. And the thread is small. Do you know? Yeah, it's small. Yes. So we should remember this word. We should remember. Multi-thread maybe create and execute within that process. This is the conclusion. Okay. Conclusion. You should remember. Okay. And RPC is when a computer programmer causes a producer to exist in a different address space. How to commonly on another computer on a shared network. How to understand? When a computer program causes a producer to execute in a different address space, commonly on another computer on a shared network. How to understand? Look, I will take a picture. I will take a picture. Okay. In this picture, I told you how to understand. So as we know, every application will run on a long process. So we can like this. For example, this is the WeChat. Okay, so can you understand this? Can you understand this picture?
Yes, 老师。
Can you understand? For example, the first app is WeChat, and the WeChat will run on the process one. Process number is 101. 1001. Do you know? Do you know? Yes. For example, and there is another app. For example, okay. So, do you know Ding Ding? Do you know Ding Ding? Yeah, yeah. Do you know Ding Ding? Yeah. For example, the other app is Ding Ding. Okay. So Ding Ding runs Ding Ding runs on the process 2. Okay. process process 2 ID. Okay, so can you understand me like this? Okay, can you understand me like this? Do you know? There is two app process. App 1 is WeChat. App 2 is Ding Ding. And there is two process. Process 1, process 2. Process 1 number is 1001. Process 2 number is 1002. Okay, now I have a question. If I want to invoke a function, from app1, do you know? If I want to invoke a function from app1, and the invoked function is in the app2. So like this. Okay, so Okay, so now I have a question. If I want to invoke the function one in app1, do you know? Do you understand me? Yes. So now I want to. So like this, if I want to invoke the function one, okay, do you know? In my app1, what should I do? Can I invoke the function one directly? Okay? Yes or no? Can I invoke function one directly? Why? Now I have a question. I want to invoke this function one in my app1 WeChat. Can I invoke function one directly? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, 老师。
The process one ID is 1001. The process two number is 1002. If I want to invoke function one in my WeChat process, can I invoke directly? Yes or no?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
saying yes, 老师。
How should I do? If you say yes, how should I do? The process
I
ID?
think we have to call the process ID.
No. But this process ID will change. Every time you run the Ding, the process ID is no same. Do you know?
No. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you don't know, if you can't understand, you can open the activity monitor. Do you know activities monitor?
Yes, 老师。
Yes, and then can you look this? This is PID. Do you look PID? Okay. This
yes, 老
PID
师。
is the process ID number. Okay, like this. 341. If your computer is Windows, you can open the activities
The
monitor.
task manager.
Yeah. So yeah, you can open. So everyone, hello everyone. Task manager. You know, yeah, name, letter, memory. Hello everyone. If your computer is Windows, you can open Task Manager, task manager. Do you know?
Yes, we have it open now, sure.
Yeah. Task Manager. Yeah. So, what's your name? Huh? I mean, yeah, very good. I mean, oh, you take a snapshot your task manager and send a WeChat. Do you know?
We already sent it on WeChat, now, sure.
Yeah, very good. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay, very good. So look the WeChat picture. You also find details. Second last button, details, and name, PID, status, username, CPU, memory. Do you understand? So this PID is the process ID. Okay? This PID every time the app runs will change the no same. Do you know? Because the PID is generated by computer. Do you know? By CPU. Do you know? Yes. Yeah. PID is a dynamic number. Do you know dynamic number? Do you know dynamic?
Yes, now, sure.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Okay. So now we get the conclusion. We can't invoke a function according to the process ID. Do you know? So what should I do? If I wanted to invoke this function one in app1 WeChat, we want to invoke the function one. How should we do?
Do we have to use an API, perhaps?
API? API is not directly. API is an interface. Okay, do you know?
Okay, now, sure, understand.
Yeah. API is not directly because this is process. Process. Do you know process? Process one
yes,
is
sure.
process two is ding. Yeah. So what we said is process communication. So it's not API. It's not API. Now, in last time， 在过去的时候，如果说 in last 过去的使用，按照过去的知识 ，Do you know? According to past knowledge, we know we can't invoke function one directly. Okay, because it's the communication with the process between process one and the process two. But we learned today afternoon, we will learn how to invoke function one directly. This knowledge is named RPC. Do you know RPC? RPC. We use RPC. We can invoke function one directly according to RPC. According to RPC, like this. When a computer program tells a producer to exist in a different address space, commonly on another computer on a shared network, which is coded as if it were a normal producer call without the programmer explicitly coding the details for the remote interactor.
互动 interaction
interaction. Remote producer call is named RPC. Okay. This is RPC. Okay, so we should RPC remote producer PROCE producer call. Do you know? I mean RPC remote producer call. Okay, so this afternoon we will learn how to coding RPC. Do you know? Yes. First, if we want to coding RPC demo, we have there must be two process. Do you know two process? Do you know? There must be two process. Do you know? Do you know? There must be two process running on my computer. Do you know? Do you understand? Do you understand? Because the RPC is communication between process. I am one of the two communicate directly. Okay, so we if we want to use RPC coding for Java, it must be two process on my computer. So this afternoon we will coding a demo. RPC we will coding a RPC demo. RPC demo is communication between Bitcoin core and Java demo. Do you understand? Do you understand? We will finish the communication about between Bitcoin core and Java demo. Bitcoin core is a software. When Bitcoin core runs, it will be a process. Yes. So we will coding another Java demo and communicate with Bitcoin. Do you know? Do you understand? Yes. So First, when we learn the RPC, there are many versions about the RPC. We learned is gRPC. Okay. What's a gRPC? What's a gRPC? What is gRPC? What is gRPC? If you know RPC, what is gRPC? About gRPC? If you don't know gRPC, you can Google. You can Google like this. gRPC. Okay. Do you know JSON-RPC? Do you know JSON-RPC? Yeah, JSON-RPC. So, like this. JSON-RPC's link is you can visit this page. Okay. JSON-RPC is a remote producer call protocol ended in JSON. It is similar to the Tamil RPC protocol, defining only a few data types and commands. JSON-RPC allows for notifications, data sent to the server that does not require a response, and for multiple calls to be sent to the server which may be answered synchronously. How to understand JSON-RPC? Do you know JSON-RPC? The last one, yes, you know. It's you. Yes. How can I understand how to understand JSON-RPC? What's a JSON-RPC? JSON-RPC. Do you know JSON? What's JSON? JSON is Java. JSON is a data format. Do you know data format? Do you know data format? Do you know JSON? I mean, do you know JSON? Do you know XML? Do you know XML? Do you know XML? What's XML? Data format. Okay, so I explain the JavaScript object notation JSON. So I explain the XML and JSON. Okay, so JSON, XML like this. If you know XML, you should understand this. XML. Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah. Yeah. It's also very likely. Who? Jason. So I will explain you why. So, like this. Do you know XML? Like this is the XML data is a data format. Do you know data format? Yes. Okay. Data. Okay. Do you know data format? Okay. So if I want to define the student in JSON, okay, JSON, I should be like this. Like this, just. Can you understand me? Can you understand me? This is
yes, 老师.
This is XML. Okay? Do you know? Yeah. Yeah. Both XML, JSON is a object. Do you know? Do you know? Is a same object student, but the data format is no same. Okay? XML is this, and JSON is this. Okay, so 俊熙，哎 what's your name? What's your name? The first 俊熙，yeah, 俊熙. So your question is what? Which one is good? Is better? Do you know? Which one is better? Yes.
It's on.
The JSON is better. Easy to understand. And the other one is the other. Easy to understand is one. Okay. Another. JSON is better. JSON better. The other is you will find. The JSON is smaller data. Do you know? The JSON's data size is smaller than XML.
Yeah, it's easy to write.
It's easy to write. So because you will find every tag XML in XML, okay? Every field is double, is two, is twice, okay? Do you know? Like this, a name and do you know? Do you understand? So the data size is big, and the JSON data size is smaller. Do you know? So we suggest how recommand. Do you know recommended? This. Can you understand me? Do you understand?
Yes, 老师.
Do you know? Yes, we recommend you use JSON. Do you know? Yeah. So JSON. This is JSON. Very simply. Okay. So yeah. JSON-RPC is JSON Remote Producer Core. Okay. Yeah. Do you know? JSON-RPC is communicate between two processes use JSON format. Do you understand me? Okay. So the JRPC has two entity. Do you know entity? Entity, E-N-T-I-T-Y. Do you know entity? Do you know? Do you know entity? Do you know? The first one. The first one. Like this. Look. If you want to evoke function one, first you should send a request from app1. Do you know? Do you understand? You should send a request to the app2. Do you know what you want to invoke? Do you know? And the second, app2 will get the request and deal with. Do you know? And the third, the app2 will send a response to app1. So, like this. Like this. Like this. So, like look at this. I will write a comment. Do you know comment? To you. I write a comment to you. So if we want to invoke function one in app1, in or on, I should first app1 send a question. Send a request to app2. Define a request to app1. Send the request to app2 and free app2 accept request and handle for app2 send a response to app1. Okay, so okay. Can you understand me? I mean, how can I understand the 4 steps? Can you understand? Can you understand? If we want to invoke a function one, in app1. Okay, we should do like this fourth step. 1. We should define a request, and 2. app1 send the request to the app2. 3. app2 accept request and handle. 4th, app2 send a response to app1. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes. So now we need to know what data type, what data formats should be used in app1 to app2. JSON are very good, but there we should what we should do. But JSON is right, but what fields in this JSON we should define? Do you know? Now, when we invoke a function between the two processes, we use the JSON format, you know. Now, the question is, what fields should we define in this JSON, in the JSON format? Sorry. Sorry. ，Can you understand me， 安树维？
I understand.
Yeah, very good. Key.
Yeah.
Key. Key is a field. Yeah, key. Yeah, what key should we define? Okay, so there are two entities. The first request entity. Do you know request? Because you should send the request first, okay, and then get the response. So the request entity, there are four key. The first one is ID. Do you know ID? It means request. Do you know unique? How to spelling? UNIQUE. Do you know ID? Do you know unique request unique ID? Okay. Every request is ID is no same. Request unique ID. The second key is JSON-RPC. This key is usually is a const, const 2.0. It means JSON-RPC, usually JSON-RPC's value is a constant, 2FT, yeah, 2.2.0. This is means JSON-RPC's version, do you know version? JSON-RPC version, okay? Yeah. Version, so this is a constant. The third key is what? Method. Do you know method? Look, like this. Look, like this. You want to invoke function 1. Do you know function 1? The function 1 is the function name. Do you know function name? Yes, so you should import function 1 to method value. Do you know method value? Method value should is function 1. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yeah. What functions you want to invoke? The function's name you should assign this. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. The last one. The last one. It means invoked function name. Can you understand? Invoked function name. Do you know? The last params. Do you know params? Do you know parameters? Do you know parameters? P-A-R-A-M-E-M-A-T-M-E. Do you know parameter? Do you know? Parameter, Chinese speak 参数。安数为行参 and 时参。Do you know? Yeah, 参数 parameter. Okay, this is paras means parameter. Okay, paras is a string value. Okay, so this is the request entity. Do you know? Okay, so the second entity is the response entity. I send you a request, you handle, and you will send me the response. Do you understand? Yes. So the second entity is response entity. Response entity is there are three key. The first one, ID, request ID. Do you know? Understand? Request ID and like this. Okay. So the third is if you invoke the function happen an error, so the request will get you will get a error code, error message. Do you know? So there is a error key. There is error key, ERR or R, error. It means the error message. If error happened, error. type in the error. Message. Okay, do you understand? Do you understand? So if no error, you can get the result. You can get the result. This is the result. Okay, do you understand? Okay, this is the two entity. Can you understand me? Can you understand me? Yes. So this is JSON-RPC's protocol. Do you know protocol? Protocol. Do you know protocol? Yes. So, okay. If we know in the two requests and two entities, and then we can learn another knowledge about the Bitcoin RPC server. Bitcoin Core RPC Service. Okay. Now you can follow me like this. First, you can open your Bitcoin Core. Do you understand? You can open your Bitcoin Core on your computer. Okay? Yeah. 然后呢 and then first when the Bitcoin Core run, you should cut the network. Okay? Cut network first, like this. Do you understand? Yes. And second, and the next. So you choice left top on your screen. You choice left top. Okay, left top. Do you know? So window. Okay, window. And then choice console. CONSOLE, console. Do you know console? I mean, console. Open your Bitcoin Core and choice window console. Do you understand? Yeah. Okay, console. So click. Now there are 4 tab. Yeah, information, console, network, and point peer. Yes. So we choose the second, console. Do you understand me? Yes. So like this. This is empty panel. Okay. Panel. So yeah. Welcome to Bitcoin Core RPC console. So you take a screen snapshot and into the into WeChat. I mean, take a screenshot. Yeah, and send a request WeChat. Yeah. Okay, very good. Yeah, like this. Very good. Wow, wow. So intelligent. So intelligent. What's me? Okay. Okay, so like this. Very good. You should welcome to the Bitcoin Core RPC console. Do you know RPC? Yeah, this is the RPC console. Okay. Use up and down arrows to navigate history and Control L to clear screen. Type help for an overview of available commands. For more information on using this console, type help console. So now, very simply, we just input help. Okay, do you know help? Okay, and then press enter. Just okay, like this. Very simply, yeah. When you input help and press enter, you will get the result like this. Do you know? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? This is this is command. COMMAND. Do you know command? Do you know command? Command, RPC command about Bitcoin Core. Do you understand? Do you understand? These are Bitcoin Core RPC commands. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we can use these commands. Okay, likely. So for example, get block count. Okay, so press enter. Press enter. You got a number. You got a number. My number is 194442. U is 0. Why? Yes. You get a 0. Answei,
Yes.
what's the number you get?
My number also 0.
0. Why is 0? Yeah, very good. Do you know? Because you cut network. Do you know? You cut Wi-Fi, you cut net. Okay. So in your local computer, there is nothing. There is no database. Do you know? So there is no block. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. If you don't cut the net, your Bitcoin core will get full data. Yeah. Get data. Yeah. Get all data. Sorry. Get all data. Yeah. From other peers. You know, automatically. You know, and then you use get block count again. You will get not 0. Yeah. So like this. We can use another command likely get blockchain info. Okay, get blockchain info. Do you know get blockchain info? So press enter, and then you will find you got a very very, very complex JSON. Nothing. Nothing. Take a screenshot. Get blockchain info. Get blockchain info.没输啊，你输啊，输一下，没输吗？没输吗？有东西吗？有内容吗？可以啊。OK， 刚刚可以了。OK， so do you understand? Yeah. So now we take a break. Okay, take a break, and everyone tries practice. Okay, practice this command. How to use this command? Okay. Everyone practice how to use this command. And now we take a break about 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes later we go on.